You can see how in the overnight we pulled back to that L pullback. It's from the 6th. We swept that in the overnight. So I was automatically thinking about heading back up to the POC. And you can see I had the value area from yesterday highlighted up there. And that green line that the arrow is pointing to is the weekly value area POC. So I thought for sure that we would get back up there, or, that's what I was aiming for. And you can see also in the volume profile right now, we're in kind of an upper node, and then there's a low volume node that I've highlighted. That's also at 5,200, which I thought was a important level. And then you can see the node below it. So I was waiting for this B period to pull back into that, basically that 5,200. And you can see how we also came up, we've made it up to the low from yesterday and kind of swept over the top of that. So I was looking for this pullback. And I thought that 5,200 or the bottom of that upper node that we're in right now, that's where I wanted to get in this. And then I would try to continue that to that green POC or the POC from yesterday, whichever one you want to look at. It starts making its way here. And at a certain point, I got up to grab another cup of coffee, and it did this while I was gone, of course. And then I came back. You'll see when I grab my mouse here. So I kind of missed my entry, and it threw me off. And right here, I grab it. So I put in a contract. I only ended up putting on one because I kind of expected that to pull down one more time, maybe test that 5,200, drop just below it, maybe come back to that half back. And then, I don't like taking trades when I'm not sitting here, seeing it come to the, to the area that I want to get in. So I was just a little bit thrown off from that. So I entered one quickly and kind of hesitated on that second one. And I kind of regretted that. And it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the trade. So I'm automatically looking at that POC area towards the high there. I want to make sure that we get back up over that low from yesterday. And I'm really regretting not having that second contract. I don't like trading one contract at all. I'll do it every now and then. And this one was, like I said, I don't like taking trades when I come back and it's moved that much or hit my entry already. I like to see it when it gets to that entry or how it gets to that entry. So I set up to 27 ticks. That's where I would normally take my first target. And then, the 40 ticks just for my markers so I know where it's at. Again, I always like to, if I get over, if I get up to the 27 or the 40 ticks especially, I'll try to at least keep that 27 ticks with a stop. This is obviously sped up, so it's moving a lot faster. You can watch the time clock if you want to, get an idea how long it took. That was another thing, is it really didn't get moving as fast as I thought it would. But you also had a lot going on here. You have that high from the 6th. That's old, but it's still there. It's still a level. And then you had the value area low. You had the low from yesterday. So, it's just kind of a lot going on, and it'd be a perfect trade to have two, because I would have taken one right here. And then I could have just let that other one go. But as this starts pulling back, I feel, a little vulnerable with one contract. So I go ahead and take it right there. And that was about 24 ticks. Then you had another opportunity if you wanted to get back in this on the C period. Basically, it would have been the same trade, and you could have taken that all the way back to that POC that I was initially looking at.